And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a second and 3. They'll try the left side. Rose.
This nigga retarded, bro.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. Open man is Ross, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. If you think back to the Super Bowl against New England, the Rams never even got into the red zone in that game. And now here they are in the red zone on their opening drive with a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And now it's Rosen looking. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he will score.
Don't do that dumb shit.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So they'll get another another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
57, Mike 57. Hey, wahoo! Hug, hug.
Back to the air, Rosen after the pick six. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Hug, hug. Hey, high 7. 3 bud. Check 24, check.
Here's Rosen to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Third and long here for Rosen. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles, first down, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
Going to give this time to the tailback. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rosen. Over the middle, complete. That's Griffith. And this is
Go 14.
First down as the tackle's going to be made.
Show why he's the leading receiver in the league.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
It's a 6-yard gain on the
That boy trying to get up out of there, man.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Reedy. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
57, Mike 57.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And he will find his man on the outside. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 8 yards out. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Shit.
3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A big play there for
Boy.
51 yards on the ground.
Shit, crazy. Oh, no, that.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red
Oh,
zone.
that cornerback fast, bro.
They'll try the left side. Rhodes. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for
Yeah, you
offensive
got like
linemen
30
because they can do
superstars,
so
huh, bro?
many different
God
things.
damn it, running
When
back,
you're
huh?
running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, watch the slant.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Fuck his ass
Now
up.
they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself.
He blocked. Hey, he holding.
Get
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Touchdown,
Hey, boy, man, what is this nigga out here holding the guy? Damn.
Now the extra point.
Come on, bro. Motherfucker was out here holding me, man.
It's good, and they'll take a
Jesus
17-14
Christ.
lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and
Of
intercepted.
course. Of course.
At the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. That late in the clock.
Yo, cut it out. Cut it out.
Number 2 and get it into the
Cut it out.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high
Cut it
offense
out,
that you're
man.
facing, May have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
After the interception, here's Watson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Watson, off play action. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Good job, Ross, man. Yeah, that was bullshit right there, bro. Oh, bullshit, man.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Man, look at my dumb ass, bro. This motherfucking retarded ass. Dude.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Watch the end.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't.
Good job. Good job. See, that's how you ice the cricket, baby.
Comes up about a rotation short. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Now the try here for the point after.
Should have been. That motherfucker too slow.
Set now to kick this this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the second down throw on target, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
All day, every day, any day. Hey, Orville. 57.
Here's Rosen.
What the?
The sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's
Bro,
out of
that
bounds.
shit had no fucking froze and
Coming
everything.
out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 31. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll run on first down. Haskins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Rhodes. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down now.
Oh, there we go.
Haskins.
There we go.
Hit, and he lost the football.
There we go.
Picked up by the Eagles. And the return comes to a halt right at
He had to let it go.
the 40-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it?
Huh?
Because so many times it's more a matter of
15
what
minutes.
the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't
There we
secure the
go.
ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Man, that was a break we needed, bro.
Following the fumble recovery, it's
Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go.
It's complete.
There we go, man.
Yeah, he's got this
Man, there we go.
taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing now, Rosen on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my gosh.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
I know. Yeah, you see it, right?
Give his man room to run,
He's talking about it's
but
possible.
2nd down.
Here you go.
Not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rosen. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Boy, man, you nasty, bro.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end.
I had trying to hit stick with man and stuff. Boy, you tough, boy.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I thought we was cool, bro.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And he'll be tackled right on the
He tried to split it.
45. 16 yards is the pickup there at a 1st down for LA.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
They're not ready for this. They still playing suck. Hey, 59! In the car! Hey, close, ball! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Behind him, go!
They'll keep it on the ground. Haskins.
God damn.
The midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. 3 butt.
On 2nd and a couple. Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
52 right here. 52. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Alert. Check 99. Hey, 59.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Rhodes.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Alright, bro. Hey. Alright. Hey. Hey, bro. Boy, that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Boy. When you got running backs doing that, bro, that's crazy. You ran fucking back, bro, and then just like didn't change speed or nothing, bro. That shit crazy.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Tighten up. Switch. Slam. Got him, go.
On first down, Rhodes. Nice little juke. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Alert.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Rams use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point up and through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
You remember me? You remember me? Go, baby. 57's the mic. Hey, Alpha. Hey, pick your game up. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Big stop, G. Big run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rosen. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 3rd down, Rosen.
Pass interference? Jesus Christ.
Give him credit.
God damn, man. You gonna jump over my back, bro? Golly.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Mike's 57, 57. Hey. High 7. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. 80. Touchdown, defense.
Fourth down. Here's Rosen. And
Good shit, bro.
goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he will bring it back. It's an interception.
Yeah, he winning.
For a Rams touchdown. Extra
Definitely
point
winning.
attempt to come here. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Reedy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd and goal, Rosen throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, check 24.
Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Hey, Delta. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. All day, baby. All day. 57 to Mike. Watch this guy.
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Point after here coming up. This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you're in, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now.
No, yeah.
Try to find a late score. Rose
Huh?
will throw. Got him out on the right sideline.
No, these fellas on.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Oh. Don't you know they try to sit us at you know how the table go around in the corner? They try to sit us one on this end and one on that end.
Oh, yeah? So what's that?
But they gonna honor the coupon Monday.
Uh-huh.
Earlier, but they close at 10. I didn't know. I thought they closed at 11.
No.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of
You're welcome.
Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all of your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Watch the curve.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Elliott good with a PAT. A final score now from Denver. And the Seahawks fans have to be happy. That lead just got bigger. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel